print is coming along there. I mean, it's been going for... It's 9:30 right now. I think I started, like, whenever I started the stream, basically. So it's been going for about 7.5 hours. Started almost exactly when I started this stream. It's less than halfway done. It's at... What is it at right now? 39%, apparently. Or maybe save the 100% collection for a future hard mode run? I could. I have so many games going on right now that, you know, I'd kind of prefer to just be able to beat this and move on to other games that I want to play. And all that. So I would be curious to look up the rewards. But yeah, if I did ever seriously want to 100% it, it'd be better to do on a hard mode run anyway.
Welcome back.
Would be better. I do wish that I could have played hard mode like right out the gate with this game, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Look. Look at this. Oop. Touch my hand to that. A gift. I give you 6 more rocks I found. Memory fruit. I don't really know why I need this. Maybe it'll become clear in a second. What the hell? No! Oh my god. Ugh. Let's go get them all. Well. This is this game. Come on. I guess I'm going back out to the desert again. Here I go. Really hoping that'd be it. Maybe I really should just go get every green energy crystal in the desert, after all. That's what it's very much seeming like. Because, yeah, I definitely have most of them out there. But it is not enough. Go back out again. Oh my god. In the meantime, while we're loading here, if you want to see what I'm 3D printing, I changed my input over. What the vision is kind of looking like here. It's going to look like this. This is what's being printed right now. So 17-hour print. I'll be doing 9 hours of blue. So white, blue, white. Normally I like to do blue, white, blue. But this blue is going to be a lot of volume. And I don't have that much volume of white right now. It's kind of the thing. I'm almost out of white. I need to restock on it. So this is going to be a little bit of a lighter white. I'll use one of my off-color whites that I have. This is a little bit of an experimental print, is what this is, too. So, I luckily did have enough for this bottom layer of white that went for, 4.5 hours here. And now I'm almost completely out of white. So it's just about the perfect amount. And then I'll do a different color of white here. Like either one of my darker whites that I have. Or this one filament that's white, but it's supposed to change to red in the sunlight. It doesn't. It changes to more of a pinkish, but... I'll do something like that. And it'll still look kind of cool, I think. So, the whole thing's articulated. You can move it around. And these wings will have sockets so you can move them around and stuff, too. Want to get a printer at some point? They're really quite cool. There's a lot that you can do with them. I'm really crossing my fingers that some joint doesn't pop off and make the whole thing fail. At this point, it probably won't. But I always have that fear in the back of my head. So, yeah. This is the longest 3D print I've ever done. It's not going to finish while I'm streaming. It's going to finish sometime tomorrow morning. It should look cool. There's a good chance that this will end up becoming a Janland prize. That's what this will end up being. Because I had previously 3D printed a Winder Dragon. Not one with wings, mind you. This is my first time trying one with wings. And one at this size. Usually I print them at like 70% size, which is about half the volume of the 100% size. So, one of the new biggest prints I've done. One of the new longest ones. A little bit of an experiment more than anything. I just kind of felt like printing something a little bit more elaborate today. Since being busy with work and stuff like that, I don't really have too many days anymore where I just get to spend the full day at home. Even across like weekends. I'm so often running out and about to one thing or another with personal life stuff that I gotta get caught up on. So actually having like, most of this week here, outside of Monday, I was at work on Monday. Actually having most of this week here, it's like kind of my opportunity to get caught up and do some projects like this. So, you know, this is a little bit of an experiment. If it turns out good, it might just be a prize for Janland. And then if I ever want one of these for myself, I can always print another one. Though this will end up pretty large. So maybe there's a chance that I print like a smaller 70% size one for Janland. That's a lot more standardized size. It's the kind of size I print dragons for Fragapalooza. I dipped the model of Anima from Final Fantasy XIV. I would love to print her as a statue. Rip the model. That makes more sense. It's like, what the heck just dipped me in there? Yeah, you can absolutely do stuff like that. You do have to be careful with, like, supports and stuff, though, when it comes to, like, models that were never intended for 3D printing like that. Considering, you know, the printer isn't magic. It can't print in midair because gravity is a thing. The plastic will just droop if it's printing in midair. So, stuff like that, you might have to print a whole bunch of support structure, which is, you know, just a little bit of scaffolding that it prints up, and then you have to, like, peel it off bit by bit. And on more elaborate things, it can be kind of difficult, especially if it's a model with a lot of really thin parts. It can be really hard to avoid damaging the model itself while you're trying to take off the supports. So you do have to be careful about, like, actual high detail, complicated models like that. Like, it is possible. You can do stuff like that. I've printed some elaborate things like Primal Dialga before. But it does require a decent bit of patience and lots of support. All sorts of things. But it is definitely possible. Boop. Let's go get all these stupid desert green crystals that I find. Go this way. Give me music. I don't want silence here. Whoa, doing a little bit of a bounce there. Okay, well, if only this didn't need to be an active thing. If only this was like a, you know, idle grinding in like a turn-based RPG or something like that. I could just be playing a different game while I'm doing this, but considering the active nature here, can't exactly be doing that. Okay. This way I go. Get these stupid green crystals. Maybe I'll go this way. Maybe what I'll do. Here we go. I'm playing idle games while I'm watching you, so I understand. Yeah, it could be nice to just kind of be idly going at something and making progress. Okay, this was a lot farther than I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't know. Screw it. I'm going back this way. I don't know. Hey, here's some stuff. There we go. There we go. Break all the things. I have to get really close before they're not on the complete outskirts of the border there. That radar is not very far range. At least it shows me things that are distant. But I need to get really close before I know that I'm, like, close to them. As far as I'm aware, one of those things can be right over this hill or it can be all the way across the friggin' desert. As far as I'm aware. Let's see here. I miss a part? Nope, sure didn't. Sure did not. Okay, let's see here. Get some stuff. Some boost juice. Head on over this way. Yeah, definitely my least favorite part of the game. Probably my least favorite part in a video game in a while. Honestly. That was probably right close then, judging by the way it moved. Sure is. Okay. I don't like that my health bar just appeared. It's trying to kill me now. Nothing? I'm very quite surprised about that. Oh, it's gone. Okay, weird. Very quite odd. Okay. Ah, would have gotten that. Whatever. Here we go. Here's some ones I missed. Okay, got all that. Hey. This one wasn't marked before. Oops, wrong button there. Which means I may as well do this quick. What? Oh, wrong button. I keep on thinking that R1 is going to be regular, and then R2 is my heavy equivalent. Maybe it's just because I was playing a Soulsborne last night. I don't know. Well, I'd be thinking that. But I wasn't messing up these buttons this bad last time. So, I mean, open up. Whole bunch of stuff that I could scan if I wanted. I don't care that much, though. Alright, well. Grab all this. Some more green energy crystals. Go ahead and do this. Open up. And then, give me this so I can shove it there, I guess. Oh, I forgot the 3 print cam was still on. Uh-oh. Please tell me that's just decorative. Uh-oh, it's not, is it? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well, here we go. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as it looked like at face value there. Oh. Oh, there's a bit down here. Wait a second. Yeah, I do definitely have to go up there. Yeah, because the way it was curved, I couldn't exactly drop down onto the lower one or anything. That looks like a super secret. Sure is a super secret. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, I can just boost ball through these things too. Interesting. Whatever, keep missiling them. I think that going for 100% item collection reduces the tedium because you collect the most crystals along the way to other objectives. That's what I tried to do, but clearly I didn't make as big of a dent in it as I thought I would. It's unfortunate that the game is... But, well, I missed some other things there. But as I've said before, it's unfortunate that the game is hostile to speedrunning. Yeah, if it wasn't for the crystals there, this would have been a very hype game for speedrunning. What's this way? So there's a way up there. Maybe this is the main way to go. And then that is, like another bonus item at the top or something or other. Oh, that just loops around back to here. I see. A little one-way door that way. So if I just follow the path, like, oh God, I don't know. Just start somewhere and start going up. So I'm gonna do... Whoa, okay. Can I from here? Sure can't. A little bit of a maze up. Can I keep on going this way? The heck? Oh no. Guess that way doesn't work. Try this way again. See where this leads me. Okay. Maybe from here down. Yeah, there I can drop onto. So I can get over here, which allows me to do what? No idea. Let's try this way. Probably not that way. Hey. Just get you out of here. I don't want you messing with me while I'm on my way up here. Maybe this is the way to go. This might be promising. Okay, don't be close enough for that to knock me off. Here we go. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't let that knock me off either. Kind of embarrassing if I died to my own morph ball. Well, I wouldn't die to it. I got knocked off by my own morph ball bomb. Ho, 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 ho. Jeez. Yeah, that was something. More green crystals? No, that's the wrong button again. Down you go. Okay, so this is like the electric super shot. I just need the ice super shot now. I want all those. Super thunder shot acquired. Consume 20 shot ammo to fire a sustained electrified current. Pretty sure it's 15 for fire. It changes across weapon types just like the regular charged shot. Alright, well this was a little side adventure, huh? I'm out of here. I've got more green crystals to collect, as you know. A very busy green crystal collecting bounty hunter. As fate would have it. Okay, well. Back to my journey here. Here we go. I feel like going this way. To these ones. There we go. Yeah. Now I'll go to this one. More guys are trying to kill me again. Hey. More green crystals. That's all I want. If you guys weren't messing with me, that would definitely make things easier. The ones over here that I should grab first and foremost. I hit that button a little bit late, but I ran over you nonetheless. So it worked out. Guess the icon gets a little bit bigger as I get closer. Maybe? Closer-ish. Get out. Come on. You guys take a decent few hits, huh? Here we go. Grab these things. But yeah, the rate at which the meter fills up is confusing. I wonder if the crystals in the shrine have topped you up enough for the boss by now. You know, I've thought that there would be like a major elevated rate to the like power bomb ones and some of the shrine ones. But I mean, I have no idea. I really wish that there was like an actual tally in this game. At least going around collecting the power bomb ones didn't fill it up quite as much, make as much of a difference as I would have first thought. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna keep on getting stuff for now. I genuinely have no idea. I can't answer that question until I go there and check, is the problem. Oh, now it's saying open map. Which implies I probably have enough. As of that bunch there. So it wasn't just a generic speech this time. The game is directly telling me I have enough now? Okay. I'll believe you then. If it's going to specifically mark that point on the map, I'm going to assume that I have the exact amount that I need now. Most likely. One more for the road. Now it's become an addiction. Whee! Alright, back to Fury Green I go. Yeah, I imagine that speedrunners would not be too impressed about that last little bit there. Look at the meter gauge. When I have enough crystals, should be able to see it from the menu, I think. Whoops. I keep on thinking that's the menu. I always assume that the menu would be, how much I actually deposited. Yeah, okay. So it does show how much I actually have there. Return to the altar of legacy in Fury Green. Oh, so it does tell me. There, at least, like, in a non-numeric way. It tells me. Okay. This way I go. Huh. So I should indeed have enough. Good to know. Well, let's go get this game beaten. Definitely have enough now. Might want to copy your save to another slot before going through the end game. I guess it's one of those things that locks you in then when you start the end game. Good to know. Okay. Here we go. Do that. Yeah, I guess there's no point charging the boost ball there. Here we go. Tap the thing. Go through a loading screen. I'll beat the game. It'll be a Christmas miracle. It'll be great. It will be fantastic. Joints sore. Now, we are at 41% on the print.